That light. I don't know if it's a good thing. Alright, so that's how I got this message. I'm like, what am I going to name it? What am I going to do with this reading? What am I going to do with that light? Bugging me. Every time I move, it's like in your face. So how I got this is this surrendering to the spirit with the Five of Wands and the Four of Cups right in the center of your reading. And then you have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Wands on either end. So perhaps this has to do with a new love. You also have the Page of Pentacles. So perhaps, this is a new love, a new, we're learning something new. We're reading new books. We're looking at new content, This is, it's like learning the ways of the spirit, or learning how to float with the spirit, or learning how to surrender. Perhaps with the Six of Swords, this is, we're on a boat. She's on a boat in the water normally. In this one, it's a passport. It's like, okay, here's your ticket. Here's your ticket for you to receive this information. With the moon in reverse underneath there, like, this truth is coming out. It's a mystery solved. Perhaps this has to do with the Capricorn reading I just posted. The Page of Cups, we're looking at some kind of new love or new feeling. It's like a new abundance. And it's like, and I see it's like he might be trying to joke with her, and she's looking like, I'm trying to be serious with you, little fish. And this is like surrendering. Perhaps this is talking to spirit or the higher you or some kind of different part of you. Maybe this is a new love offer. Like I said, with the Five of Wands, we're no longer playing these games, perhaps with exes or back and forth, or maybe just confrontation in general. This is surrendering. Surrendering to the spirit. This is the Four of Cups, where the Four of Cups, he's finally putting down the remote, the outside noise. It's like, okay, we're being in the here and now, and this is how we're going to accept this gift from the spirit as this Queen of Wands. Perhaps as we accept it, it turns us to the Queen of Wands. We find our light, we see our passion. This is she is not stopping until she gets what she wants, and this is what we're learning here at the page. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Spread Space. I'm ClairV. If you're new here, let's see what the Gold Foil Tarot says about this. Whoa. Sorry. So sorry. You see that? My sister drew and painted all that. I helped. And I helped. Alright, let's see what the tarot says about this gift from the spirit. So yeah, maybe there was an argument. Or perhaps there's like no communication. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength. And this is us really controlling. We were talking about that. I feel the same energy, like really controlling our mouth, really controlling what we say. Perhaps this is a lesson learned, or this is the strength that's needed. This Page of Swords, he's running his mouth, or he's lying. He is, we're being argumentative in a sense. Now, with the page, so perhaps this is why she's telling us, hey, let's bite our tongue when it comes to situations where we're in this confrontation. Now, under the Page of Cups, we have the Sun, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. So happiness comes out of this. It's almost as if we're trying to find our inner child, and we do so by... It's like, okay, our wishes didn't come true. Our wishes didn't come true. So it's like we go back for something. It's like we go back for like a missing part of ourselves with the 9. Maybe a lost feeling. Or it's like, okay, maybe we have to fill up these empty cups or something like this. It's like redoing our wish, or re-seeing something. We're going back to reevaluate what we really want. And this is bringing out the inner child, or bringing out some kind of vitality, truth. It's like the mystery solved. What's up, Louise? Satan, what up? We got Charmander. I am a Cancer. God is good. What's up? I'm a Cancer rising. Hi, you were all dressed up today. I guess maybe I did do my hair, though. I did do my hair today. Hey, Akriti. How are you? If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I don't like that light. I'm trying to see if we can dispose of it somehow. It's getting on my nerves. Alright, so moving along. So after we reevaluate these wishes, and maybe we're doing too much, it's like, oh, even too much of a good thing can be bad. But this is in the deep subconscious, right under the Four of Cups. Like, this is accepting this new gift from the Spirit. And bang, we have the Chariot. And this is this. It's like, maybe you were offered a few times, or we've lost, you know, we're coming up winning in this battle. The Chariot, he's coming from a long line. Again with the sevens. And then the Eight of Cups in reverse, again with going back. It's like we're going backwards, because I don't know why we're going back, y'all. Why are we going back? The guy, what is up? My bodyguard. Hey, T. All my real people's here today, right? What is up, Lauren? Where are you? I just see you doing your job. I love you so much. I missed you. Where you been at? So why are we going back? Let's see why we're going back. What up, Red? VVR? See, I feel my people. Chariots require something to pull them. Yes, thank you for reminding me that. Because it's as if these are finally on track. You know, we have the black and the white. Perhaps we are putting it together, the good and the bad, the emotion and the logic. This new idea and a new plan. It's like a new plan, a new idea for learning something new. Like, what it reminds me of is like me. What up, Star? I am learning the algorithm for a Rubik's Cube. Yeah, my nephew is all into it, and he's like, I'm like, how do you do that? He's like, so fast. I'm like, how the hell do you do that so fast? So he's teaching me. He's like, oh, you got to do up, left, right, down, and then you have to keep on doing it. And it's like an algorithm on how you get it to the cross. It's like steps. So perhaps this is starting right. We have the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, which is this. It's that. It's like learning this with some kind of an emotion attached to it, in a sense. And this has something to do with broken. Maybe we're trying to go back to fix it, but this is like, in a sense, it's reminding me of that, you know, we're filling it with the gold. But here it's like, you can't polish a turd and make it gold. It's been a minute, love. Yeah, where you been at? Nestor Quintero, how are you? Thank you, Lauren. Love you. Thank you, Akriti. Says you are looking beautiful today. That's good. All right. So why are we going back? Right. Look, the Five of Cups again. And on the bottom, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like we're looking at the brokenness, realizing we can't polish a turd. This is when it's like one bad apple spoils the whole bunch here. So it's like we have to reassess our plan. With the Six of Wands in reverse, it's as if we're coming from a loss. And it reminds me of this feeling. Look, okay, so the Six of Wands, we're being pulled by self-deception, or perhaps now we see which, like, here's the Seven of Swords, right, where we have this hidden information. It almost reminds me of 666, I see, of, you know, the CIA documents where they're trying to hide stuff and they cover it with the black. But here, it's as if now whatever was covered is uncovered, right? We're finally, it's like following this trail to the injustice. It's like we're following some kind of trail to figure out the injustice or the lie, or with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, this could be a person like here and then gone again, or it's like, oh, I have this flower here, but I'm watering the flowers behind me. And perhaps this is maybe you. It's like, oh, I'm trying to comfort or to grow this flower, but the watering pail is watering the flowers behind me. Something like this has something to do with the injustice. This could be breaking free from some kind of injustice. You know, because we experienced the loss because of this truth being found, this injustice. We're breaking free from this. This brings the Tower and the Five of Pentacles. Boom. And this is what we're going back for. It's as if the spirit had to take us out, or had to pull us away, or the spirit had to intervene somehow. And this is the gift. This is what the spirit has to offer. It's as if this tower is bringing us in. It like, okay, yeah, the tower strips away. It brings something sudden, and it takes, you know, it changes everything. Everything changes. And it brings us to this Five of Pentacles, where it's in reverse. It's like, oh, well, yeah, it might seem as though we're out in the cold, that we're in this loss, but it's not. It brings us in from the cold, you know, away from this Five of Cups energy with the Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, where really experience some kind of change. A major change. Yes, please subscribe. It's much appreciated. Thank you, the guy. We will pin that. Alright. Now, personal readings. Anybody want a reading? No. I don't like that light. Okay, oh, I'm a move. It's getting on my nerves. Ace of Wands fell. Shit, from that deck. And I see the Eight of Inspiration. So this is a lot of movement, a lot of motion, a lot of action. Action, action. We want action. Alright. Now that's a lot better. Y'all think? Alright, Nestor Quintetto, you ready? Is that what this was? Was that a high, or was that like me? Now it looks fuzzy or something. Is it fucking light? Louise, may I ask, when do you think I get feedback on my interview? Alright, yes. Alright, Luis, then Nestor. Okay, I guess these are your cards. Alright, so we start off with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups with the Ten of Cups. Oh, it looks like some kind of good news. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. And you have these two in the deep subconscious. Oh, the Devil and the Fool. Oh, and I see 911. So, this Queen was backed by all this. All right, so we do have some. All right, so the Queen of Cups is bringing this. You know, this is a very fulfillment. You know, she's very. This is maybe very psychic. This is some kind of divination, or you know, we're maybe some kind of like decoding or something. I see, but it's like really using our intuition. It's bringing us to the Ten of Cups, which is like very happy family. It's like you're bringing this to the table. You're bringing this cup with this message to this to this table, to this family. It's a happy message. But it brings us to the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and the Seven of Cups in reverse, which the Ace of Cups in reverse is really releasing of all this. It's almost like a lost love, and this is really like releasing all of that. With the Magician and the Seven of Cups, with the Magician in reverse, this could be like we were manipulated. We were being manipulated. We were being lied to. Somebody's cut something off, or perhaps what it was. If it was like this, you know, the magicians do this and then they do something behind your back, and it's as if this is this energy. We're finally seeing it with the Seven of Cups in reverse. We're finally seeing the truth for what it really is. Perhaps it was like too good to be true, and then the devil's here with the Fool. So it's like this devil is this toxic energy. It's almost like a web in a sense. It's almost like a trap. I feel it's like though a trap with like all these butterflies and this. He's like, oh look here, I'm luring you here with this flower. Come here, and then you have this hungry alligator waiting here. And it's almost like, is this a risk you're willing to take, or is this foolish? Now with this Fool, it looks as though she's jumping into a spider web with the devil. So I would say, and normally I would say it's good, you know, to have faith and just jump off into here. But with him being lured, or her being lured, what's the matter? With her being lured by this flower into this trap with the devil here with all these cobwebs, it's almost like we're being lured into a trap by this magician. Like, oh, I got these good things, but they're really not so good here. But you have the 10. Maybe it's saying use your intuition as this Queen of Cups to bring us to the 10 of Cups, to this happy feeling. You know, using our intuition, you're bringing something to this table. What is the matter? Five of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. So we're taking a break to be grateful for the things that we have. Like write a gratitude list or something of that sort. Yes, this is awesome. Yes, my old job. It's a sign. Listen to the pet, right? She's trying to tell me something. Hey, Leanne Paxton, Sunshine, how are you? Marina, Tessa, what up, Delilah? Maurice Fleming. I've been having a tough week. All right, Nestor, here we go. All right. I still don't like that freaking light. I wonder if this lamp works. Let me see. Oh, is that better? Oh, yes. Maybe not. Now I got that fucking light. What is the matter, Luna? What's the matter? What's the matter? All right, Nestor, let's see what the tarot. Maybe you gotta cry. Maybe Muna's telling you to cry. To feel it, in order to heal it, you gotta feel it. Listen to Muna. She's playing with the Six of Wands in reverse. It's as if like this is a deal gone bad. A deal gone bad. We didn't shake on it. ¿Qué te pasa, mommy? What's the matter for you? So we got the Five of Swords, which sounds as if you've been tested, but with the Nine of Wands in reverse, it's like you are the test. You are the test. It's you're not being tested. You are the test. This is taking responsibility for some kind of faults. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, this is going, you know, here we're we're throwing everything away, but in reverse, it's like we're digging in the trash. And this is the collective reading, like going back in the past, going back for this King of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, both the King of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. How is this right? Two King of Pentacles. Look at that. You got both two King of Pentacles. Both in reverse with the Two of Swords. What is the problem? What is the problem? Huh? Come here. I don't know what she's crying for. Maybe it's this King of Pentacles. Both these King of Pentacles in reverse. This is a big loss. This could be a couple too. You know, you have, or one side of you and another side of you. You know, with the Two of Swords, this could be a decision, you know, that we have to make. And it's almost as if, like, this is the only thing. Like, we can't think of anything else. It's like, this thing is on our head. We can't see anything else. We can't think of anything else. And it's like this little hole that maybe we're getting some kind of messages through. And this is telling us to, like, let's not even look at it. Let's get the messages through this little hole, whether this is from the birds, from the spirit, something. It's as if we're getting some kind of message from the spirit with the Two of Swords. She's really... What? Give me your toy. Give me it. Go get it. Well, both of these King of Pentacles in reverse, this little man, he's finally off of this. So perhaps this is like getting rid of this. Perhaps like the collective, we got to go back in the trash to get rid of this. It's as if there's like still a little man hanging here. We have to like dispose of him, or this is something materially. Perhaps this is a great big loss. It's like all that we had and this was a loss, and perhaps this is a decision. With the King of Pentacles, we're not committed. When it's in reverse, it's as if we're lacking the patience. Muna! I'm gonna take your toy. So let me know. Maybe this is the little guy, is the fact that we have to go off alone to molt. You know, the deer, how they go into molting and they take this off, and it's a very gruesome process. And this is telling us perhaps we do have to do this alone. Perhaps it takes some time. Perhaps it takes some money. Maybe we have to put some money into it. How can I get a reading this morning about an Aquarius man? You did it. It's the light. And light. That effing light. All right, Star. You're up. That's how, if you want a personal reading, just put it in and I get to it in order it was received. All right, Star. An Aquarius man. Star. All right, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Something's out of the safe. Whatever was secured is not secure anymore. Or it was locked up. Now it's not. It's as if we got the password. Now it's open. Perhaps this is something that we've been saving or holding on to. Whatever it is, it's out with the sun. Perhaps it's the truth. It's some kind of vision or knowledge or some kind of greater view. It's like a bird's eye view, perhaps, with this in a deep subconscious. Perhaps this is your Aquarius man, the King of Cups, this offer, this love. Maybe this is you. We do have the Eight of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Cups all in reverse. And when we're talking about a love reading, this is not so well. Perhaps this is the bird's eye view that you're getting, and maybe this is just a feeling or something. But with the sun, this is so... This brings us happiness into some kind of, and maybe this is just like a big, like, opening with the Eight of Wands. Yes, this is this. I think this is the situation, and this is telling you how to be in this situation, because we have the Eight of Wands, which is, you know, this is Cupid's arrows, but these are poisonous arrows where there's like no communication or, you know, no movements, as if we're stopped. We're no longer in the sky. It's as if we're sunken down with the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups. Now, in a love reading, this Three of Cups, this is an outside energy, a third party, something involved. And with the Three of Wands in reverse, you know, here he's packing up his bags to leave. But in reverse, it's as if he's going back. He left, but he might be going back, and maybe this is going back to some kind of third party, and this is telling us this is how we have to be. The King of Cups, you know, we have to, this King of Cups, he is very emotional, mature, and he sees this, he sees all this, and he's offering love, he's offering some kind of forgiveness, maybe he's offering a tissue, something about this. But you know, the King of Cups, he sits here with his cup, not spilling a drop in the mix of this big tornado, all this heavy shit, and he doesn't spill a drop, you know. So perhaps that's what it's telling us, you know, we're letting this go, we're emptying the cup, we're not spilling a drop. It's something about the risk, a risk that we took, and this is this, the Spirit's taking us there. It's as if you've been hooked under a dark cloud so the Spirit could take you to the sunshine. Weird. Well, let me know how it resonates. Hit that like button if you resonate with your reading. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to exchange energy for energy, all that information is in the description box. I don't know who this is for, but I'm going to read it. The Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So perhaps this is something that we're working on. It's like we're working on, maybe this is this. It's like the help from the Spirit. And this is exactly what I seen. It's like, oh, we think we're under a dark cloud where it's really all this rain and all this darkness. But it's really the Spirit protecting us, or, you know, keeping us hydrated in a sense, you know, keeping us growing. It's keeping us cleansed and growing. And this is what we're working on. It's like we're cutting the ends. Cutting the ends. It's like fine-tuning it with the Six of Swords in reverse. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? What? What? It's okay. Lay down, Muna. Stop. She wants me to go downstairs. No, I'm not going down there. All right, who's next? Love the lumberjack shirt. Thanks. It's my sister's. It's been crazy. I don't know if I'm in the wrong or it's him. Well, I hope I answered your question. Hello, sunshine. I hear sirens. I don't know. Something's important. It's a sign. Listen to the vet. Where is it, Ollie? Someone wants to go on a walk. I know. Someone just wants me to be next to her downstairs. I'm good. Thank you, Leanne. Many thanks. You're welcome. Tessa said, I'll take it for a sign to go on a walk myself. Yeah, it's been raining. But she does not want to walk in the rain. Claire, can you tell me what God want me to do with this man? He's in Florida and it's been crazy between us. I don't know if I'm in the wrong or he's or the right, but he's been acting weird and it's been 5 months. Puppy needs a lot more than a hug. I keep getting cut off. Hopefully you've seen your reading and it helped. Let me know, Star. Can you summarize, please? Oh, no. I already put all them cards away. I hope I summarized it for you. Let go. There's, or maybe we're really looking close at the things that we're letting go. Looking at all the things that we were keeping, that we're holding on to. We're looking at all the things under the surface, everything hidden. You know, the Page of Wands, he's really got the magnifying glass on. He's really taking a closer look at where I'm going. How am I getting there? You know? And this is, we're finally out of the cold. Marie says, I've had the idea of restarting a healing, coaching, counseling business and publishing more books. I'm wondering what you see for the future career pursuits. Thank you. You're welcome. Marie said, let's see. Lost you, Luna? And then Susan walk away. She starts crying again. All right, let's see for Marie's. Marie's future career pursuits. Yeah, well, I definitely see the Four of Wands, you know, her sitting on the feather. She was sitting on the feather, like, with this healing. Like, we have this healing, and then you go from sitting on the feather to riding the feather. Like, and this Knight of Swords is acting on it. This is, hey, maybe we are moving, you know, moving these boxes or moving from one thing or another. Or this is carrying a lot. Perhaps this is why it's telling us to divvy it up into 7 cups, perhaps. And this is the prize. Maybe this is this, like all the options. And this is telling us, you know, we have these two in the deep subconscious with the High Priestess and the Five of Wands, and perhaps this is what it's telling us, that, hey, you know, not only do we have to be logically and look at this logical with, you know, all of these facts, and this is communication and signing and a lot of paperwork and stuff like that. We have the Death in reverse. Like there's something holding us back or some kind of confusion with this newness, and it is because there's like I said, something hidden or some kind of confusion with this confrontation or some kind of game, some kind of conflict. Maybe it's other people's hands in it. I really see it's like, okay, these hands and then this hand, and then it's these other people's hands in it that really we have to, I'm really going to mess you up. Come here. Come up here. You want to sit with me? Is that what you want? Come here. Come here. So yeah, I really think that we need to use our intuition when it comes to this Five of Wands, to this game that we're playing, to the other hands that we have, to this competition. Maybe it's a competition. It's like, okay, maybe your competition has some kind of secret. Let's see what this is. Okay, well, whatever the secret is, it comes out. With the Moon in reverse, it's as if maybe the hands that are involved grabbing the axes, you didn't see that. The case that the thing that I like to say is that, okay, here you're talking to this woman right here. You just think this is a pretty woman with a black dress, right? You don't realize that when, you know, the moon's in reverse, the truth comes out that she has these tentacles underneath. It's like you're talking to her, then you feel these tentacles. It's like, oh, well, now we know who she really is. It's a real true 10-10-3-2-3-4-2-2. And then 2-4. Now, it's as if this does whatever the secret is about this competition or these hands involved, and maybe this is us using our intuition about the hands involved, and it's like, okay, well, the truth is coming out. It's going to leave us in the Five of Pentacles, which is out in the cold, caged. It's as if maybe this is a love cage. Maybe this is telling us don't do it with having to do with this love or some kind of roots or... This fucking dog. But this is endings. And when I lifted up the endings, the Ace of Swords was underneath. Like there's some kind of hidden information. Like not all the information is out. Perhaps that's what's leaving us out in the cold. Or leaving us with some kind of loss or in this scarcity feeling. It's like, oh, I don't know if I could do it or something. And maybe this is the issue. Because you could do it. Yeah, with the Five of Wands upright, you win this competition. You know, if it was an actual competition with this, you are the winner. It's just that I see these extra hands involved. Perhaps that is the competition. Alright, let me know. Hey, HAs, how are you? You remind me of the Empress today. Oh, I love you, SS. So much. It's just been hell. He hasn't been telling the truth, and it's been with the female. Well, bye. What you allow will continue, Star. You allow him talking to a female, he's going to continue talking to that female. You need to go find someone who ain't going to be talking to no female but you. That's why I'm alone. You have to love yourself more than you want to be loved. And that's what it all comes down to. The real love you got for yourself. Because nobody can put that. Who's next? May I have a reading, please? Che-A, A-A, do this every day, eh? Let's go. Chase. All right, Che-A. I am getting hot. Wanna? All right, Che-A. Fuck this dog up. Alright, well, we got the Sun with the Temperance. It's like the blackbird turns into these doves. And perhaps that it is that. It's like, okay, this bird's eye view gives us this clear perception of some kind of truth that brings healing, vitality, life, warmth. It's as if we were in the cold and wet. And we come in the warm sun. It's like, oh, finally some kind of warmth. Perhaps we're finally being protected. Maybe we're finally getting some sleep and eating the right foods. And when I said that, I seen the Six of Pentacles with all of these healthy foods. Or perhaps sausage isn't healthy. But I do see the balance skills. The Six of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving. It's like a equal balance. You want to go in your cage? Because I'm going to put you in your cage. Don't look at me like that. Stop it. She don't do this. I mean, y'all know she's a little bitch, but she don't usually do this. Alright, so these two in the deep subconscious, the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Five of Swords, that came up in somebody else's reading backwards where he said, you think you're tested, but you are the test. And this is what I feel. Perhaps you were in this situation. Let's see. We're not guessing. We're going to read the cards how it came out. All right. So, well, there was a definite... So bring these so you can see it. Maybe this full moon has something to do with it. The eclipse where the moon and the sun collide, where the moon and the earth, where this eclipse, this forward focus. Okay, so we hit this. Now the wheels are finally turned. It's 11:11, okay? We're making a wish. It's 11:11. We're making a wish. We're coming into... really don't know. It's as if this devil has got our gears turning. Who am I talking to? Chase? All right, this devil has got our wheels turning, whether this is a trap, a web, some kind of addiction, What is it? Where the spider came and sat down beside her. I don't know. Miss Mary Mac. No, Tuffet. Oh, whatever the case is, it's almost as if it's almost like it's the desire with the devil. It's like, oh, like, you know, when you get like addicted to drugs, that desire that you think that you need this. This is this thing that brings the wheel of fortune, which really sparks the gears. It gets the gears turning in your heart. Gets all these gears going. It's like this deep passion, or whatever this devil is to you. I see the webs, so it's really got us. It's very sticky. It's just sticky, and this is what gets these wheels turning with this wheel of fortune. This is a fortunate event that changes everything. Now we have this wheel of fortune and this wheel of fortune on both sides, with the Six of Wands and the Two of Wands in the center. Now the Six of Wands is in reverse, like we fell off the horse, or this is some kind of loss, but this loss brings us to the top. Reminds me of the Capricorn reading I just posted. It's like popping our top to get to the tippy top. It's like you are the tower that brings us the power. Or the power is that you are the tower. Like I said, you are that test. It's like the last test before the U-turn. And it's like, okay, well, perhaps they failed the test. You know, they failed the test. They couldn't balance the scales with the Five of Swords. Maybe this is something, this loss is on our, we have both the Five of Swords. It's real like a mental thing. It's real like a mental thing that we really have to take responsibility and almost like write it out or program it, or there's these things that we really have to write. The Ace of Cups, and this is releasing this, letting it go. Muna, what are you digging for? I can't with this dog. Yeah, with the two of Wands is right on top of the Ace of Cups. It's like, okay, well, the only way we get to the tippy top is by releasing this love, or by releasing these feelings. You know, the Ace of Cups is in reversal. We're letting go of this. We're dumping the cup, but this is popping the top. It reminds me of the Queen of Cups in that Capricorn reading, where we're popping the top to get to the top. And this is how we get the whole world in our hand. And it's as if this is the forward focus. And it has to come with a loss. It comes with the loss. It comes with this perhaps facing the shadowy sides of ourselves, the hole in our heart. You know, this is some deep shit. Healing and alchemizing. Beautiful. Grand Rising, beautiful babes, VC, how are you? Does the divine, my ancestors, want me to open the hornet's nest about my birth? I know the suppression ritual has been broken. Alright, let's see. I don't know what you're talking about, but let's see what the spirit has to say. My question is, the divine, my ancestors want me to open the hornet's nest about my birth. Let's see. BC, divine ancestors want to open the hornet's nest about BC's birth. Well, we have the Three of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles right here. The Three of Pentacles is in reverse, like almost like the help that it's like no teamwork. With the Seven, it's like these people that have their hands in it are bad apples. So it's like the Seven of Pentacles is like, okay, well, we're making up our own blueprint. We're making up our own blueprint. With the Three of Wands. It's almost like packing our bags and going somewhere else. Like really, you know, the Three of Wands, we're looking at all the opportunities coming in and really leaving the past behind. We have these four in the deep subconscious up on top. These four and then these four. Okay. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it's an unfortunate event, but it brings us to a win. It's almost like the opposite of the other reading, but almost the same type of energy. So we have the wheels like the wheels are grinded or stuck, or there's something. Perhaps it has to do with our heart that's like stopping these wheels or these gears from turning. And this create, you know, this is divine. You know, this is a divine. The divine can make this go, or this way or that way, or make it stop. You cannot, you have nothing to do with this. You know what I mean? So this is all divine. So this was an unfortunate thing that happened that brought you to some kind of win. It brought you to, it's like now you know what your body needs to succeed. It's like, okay, now that we experience this unfortunate event, you know that to carry this flower, it gets this hummingbird to move you to where you need to go. So it's like, okay, thank God for this unfortunate event, because now we found our way. With the Six of Wands, this is a victory. We're winning. Now, and we have the other Six of Wands here too, so we're winning double time. You know, we can't make this shit up. With the Three of Cups, we also have this other Three of Cups. All the threes are here too, I think. The only thing we don't have is the Three of Swords. And that's the heartbreak. So perhaps this is where, I don't know, it has something to do with it. But with the Three of Cups in reverse, this is, like I said, we're getting the other people out of the blueprint. Because this Three of Cups, whoever was intertwined here, is bringing the pain. And it's not, it's like, you know, they're getting a tattoo. And this is this Ten of Swords, that kind of pain, you know. With that comes the Five of Swords, where it's almost like we've been defeated by our own mind, not in the spirit's eyes. In the spirit's eyes, we're winning the Six of Wands. You know, we're making a contract, or we're signing a thing. We're shaking hands with the Four of Wands. We're coming into some kind of, you know, an agreement or togetherness. It's as if, you know, with the Eight of Cups, with the Five of Swords, this is like surrendering to that, the hole in the heart thing. That, and how do we do that? Is this Eight of Cups is walking away to what no longer serves us. We're walking away from this Ten of Swords, this Three of Cups, whatever this is, and coming into the Four of Wands, where we're leveling up, like the Capricorn reading, coming up and winning the Six of Wands. This is more victory, and this is perhaps packing our bags and leaving. This is a separation from the devil, or from some kind of truth. Or perhaps that separation leads us to, oh shit, I forgot these four in the deep subconscious. Okay. So we have all this, bringing it to a win. And in the deep subconscious, we have the Hermit here. So perhaps we do have to take some notes, or write a story, something like this with the Hermit. This is solitude. Like I said, break away from this and make this blueprint with you in the spirit. With the Hangman in reverse, the Four of Swords in reverse, and the Magician in reverse. It's as if we've been cut. You know how I say that the Justice usually cuts down the Hangman? It's like, okay, when there's truth and justice and when everything's fair, the Hangman comes down. When all this is known, the Hangman comes down. So perhaps this is something like this. Because with the Magician in reverse and the Four of Swords, it's almost like we're healing from some kind of lie, or from some kind of magic trick that somebody pulled on us. And this is us really seeing it from a different perspective, coming into the 9. Really taking notes on this, or writing a story about it, perhaps. I don't know. I hope I was helpful. I hope I was able to help. I've been in tears. He's been spending time with this female and keep telling me she a cousin. He won't even give me the time. He won't talk. It's all attitude. I won't even pay him no mind. If he's gonna spend some time with some other bitch, let him be with that bitch. He gets no more of you. Yes, SS. Here we go. Yes, SS says you have to love yourself more than you want to be loved. What? Damn straight. SS, this is for you. This fell down. All right, SS. That's way too many. I'll take them quick. Three of Wands in reverse. This is going back or unpacking our bags. Perhaps we're unpacking our bags. We get to the Seven of Cups leading us to the Empress, which these are all of our choices. Perhaps this is the Empress looking at this creation like, oh, I have all these creations. You know, this is this creation being born. I am the Empress, and look at all the options. Look at all the choices, and look at this. And this is really the prize that you get for making the right choice. And I see these markings on the calendar, maybe something that we do every day with these clothes. I don't know. It's weird. So where we're going to start? The Queen of Wands, because we have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands starts it, and the Queen of Pentacles ends it. So the Queen of Wands is what sparks this confidence, this knowing, this wanting what we want. This Queen of Wands does not settle for less. She knows what she wants. She comes and gets it. But it's like we have something in the way with the Ace of Wands. This is like, you know, I'm going to relate it to sex. You know, this is a spiritual erection, but this is like, you know, it's no longer. And then we have the King of Wands. So we have the Ace of Wands in between the King and the Queen of Wands. This is a very cool message. With the star, perhaps this is some kind of hope between the masculine and the feminine. And this is very fiery energy. Perhaps it's telling us that with our Queen of Wands, which is the feminine, is all this of you know, this intuitive and this action that we take, and the confidence and the power that we have within ourselves to get things done, or perhaps to stop things. You know, with the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's as if we're going within. It's like we're not acting. Perhaps this is like a delay. It's like, oh, there's a delay in this, because it's as if this candle has to burn for this. It's like the Empress and the baby. It's like we have to wait for the baby to be ready in order for you to give birth to this. So it's something about this Ace of Wands is waiting for this, and this King, it's like, okay. Now this King is like speaking to everyone about it. It's like a public service announcement, something like this. Perhaps we're getting public recognition, or maybe this is like a dream of yours, you know, is something in the public. It's like a public leader or a public singer or something in public with the star, and maybe these mudras. Maybe this has something to do with astrology. With the Eight of Wands, though, like I said, the Eight of Wands, we're coming to a halt. We're stopping. There's something holding us up. And maybe it's the outside energy. With the Three of Cups, we're celebrating. But the Seven of Swords is this deception. You're fine. There's this deception from the King of Pentacles. And it's funny because then we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles with the Strength and Eight of Cups in between the King and the Queen of Pentacles. But this King of Pentacles is in reverse. Like, he's not committed. He's not committed. He's focused on the Seven of Cups, which this is this deception. Deception with these other people, or with this group of people. You know, this Queen is turning her back, bringing all this strength. It's as if she's real down to earth. She knows her worth, and she has integrity. And this is what the Queen and the King of Wands is really telling us, to bring this, you know, and this Empress is too, all the queens together. So we're really bringing out the attributes of the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles really coming into abundance, into some kind of stability, into some kind of strength that brings us long-term stability. And something that we're doing all by ourselves. And this in the deep subconscious, let's see what it is. Ha! The Empress in reverse. So this is telling us that we have to celebrate ourselves. This is like we're dropping the baby, or like I said with the Ace of Wands, there's some kind of delay in this. There's some kind of delay in this star being born because of the comfort or the lack of comfort per se. Or maybe it's the environment. Let me know. The Empress in reverse is telling us really to celebrate ourselves. To learn our true worth, our value. Yeah, to see the injustice and how we mistreat ourselves. Alright. I love that. You have to love yourself more than you want to be loved. What? Dropping bars. Damn straight. Facts, Claire. 100. I was going to say the same thing, Star, but I can feel how much your heart hurts. And I didn't want to make it worse. You're beautiful, darling. Oh, I love you. This phone is crazy. You are the tower and the test that don't want to mess with you. Wow, that song reminds me of my childhood. I had friends that sang that song, and I never liked it. Mary Mac. Well, it's maybe a sign. What a great reading. Sounds like me a few months ago. I'm so hurt. I'm in tears as you doing my reading. Y'all, please pray for me because I'm really hurt in tears. Oh, so sorry, Star. Sending you love and hugs and healing energy. You're welcome, J-Ace. Beautiful. The tears bring clarity and it will be okay. Yes, it does. Don't run from the tears. Sit with them and let them show your truth. Yes, in order to heal it, you got to feel it. Hey, Rabia Khan. I promise, if you sit with the feelings and don't fight them, you will be propelled quickly into clarity. Yes, that is truth, SS. I am a Leo woman. Tell me something about Aquarius man. Well, seems like all of us women are having issues with Aquarius men. Maybe Aquarius is the problem. You know, they're very independent, Aquarius. It's like the more you want to be with them, the more they want to be alone. The more you don't want to be with them, the more you want to be with, the more they want to be with you. The more you push them away, the more they want you. Okay. Rabia Khan, Aquarius man. Well, the King of Pentacles. He might be the money man. Oh, you got this. Then you got the Six of Pentacles. Muna! What are you doing? Muna! Thank you. So we do have the Six of Pentacles. Like, it's as if you were giving and not getting. But it's almost as if somebody else was getting your tea. Weird. And it left you with your shell broken and you out in the cold. It's almost as if it left you with less. It left you with less than you had, or less than what you need. It took away. It took away. It left you with less. And perhaps this King of Pentacles is, maybe he's all about the money. And then when I lifted it up, I seen the Queen of Swords. Maybe this is telling you this is what we have to focus on. You know, the Queen of Swords, she's really looking at the bigger picture. She's looking at this, being analytical about it. Really stepping away. She's the widow. She's solita. Now with the Judgment, You're being called to look at some kind of reflection. It's like, okay, who you pointing the fingers at? It's like they're pointing the fingers back at you, or where you're pointing the fingers at. It's something about that. It's like, look, see, he's pointing the fingers back. It's like, okay, you point one finger there, and then two fingers are pointing back at you. Something about that, about listening to some kind of message. Now, the Judgment, this is some kind of clarity. I think this clarity is coming out with the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups, King of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit, the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, that somebody's wishy-washy. They're not in it. Sounds like an Aquarius man. And the Three of Cups is in here. So perhaps there's a third party, a third thing, or some kind of outside energy, whether it is work, you know. He could be a Capricorn rising with all of these pentacles, or really into his job, or really about business with the King of Pentacles in reverse, though, right over this Judgment. It's really like, okay, one finger pointing at you, two fingers pointing back at you, and this is some kind of loss. Or perhaps it's telling us, and maybe this is about second chances, like, oh, he did it once, he'll do it again. It's like, oh, fooled me once, shame on you. Fooled me twice, shame on me. Something like this, telling us to rise up into this Hermit. It's like, oh, look at all the fish in the sea, and you're trying to catch this one that don't want to be catched. Perhaps this is what we're working on, or what we need some kind of outside help with the Three of Pentacles. This is some kind of teamwork. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, perhaps it took our friends or some kind of teamwork, or perhaps we paid to find some kind of truth. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is really following the trail to this Five of Swords in reverse, where it's like, okay, both of them are with the pencil, their hands in a pencil, pointing to some kind of hidden information that is now true, or now out. It's as if the code, we decoded it, or we figured out that we solved the mystery, like Capricorn. And with the Ace of Wands, it brought us to like, okay, now we can't even act. Like, what do we even do? It's like we don't even have nothing to do here with this, with the Two of Pentacles. Perhaps we had to let them both go, or do this pros and cons. This is like, you can't compare apples to oranges. And this is the message here. Perhaps this is telling us to know our worth, to where we came from, and all we had to do to get to this is like, okay, we want to protect what's ours. Hopefully that was helpful. Oh, thank you, SS, for your prayers. Robbie, I kind of hope that was helpful. Ruby Colvin. Exactly, you have described that 100. Yes. Thank you, Claire. You're always very helpful. I'm so grateful. Yes, I'm writing a book about it. Love you. Oh shit. Aw. Thank you. I'm just in tears. Hurt. Yes, cry them. Feel that. Feel that hurt. It's like we're working on a major risk. We're working on risking everything. And we might lose it all. Whoever this is for. I just seen it. I feel like this man put some kind of magic on me. Shake that shit off. Hey, Sammy Zach. How are you? You're welcome, SS. Yep, this man is an Aquarius. Yeah, Patricia DeVore. Danny, what happens to his life? He was or is in love with someone else. Will it be a long-term or another abusive drug, alcohol life? Will he leave me alone? Did he really lose $100 at my house or at all? All right, let's see. Patricia, are you new here, Patricia? Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new. All Luna. The moon in reverse. There's some kind of truth coming out. It's almost like you're seeing somebody for who they really were. You know, I don't know if you're here a little bit ago, but we were explaining how this, he's looking at, talking to this woman, thinking that she's just a regular woman, you know, not realizing that under the dress she has tentacles. She's not really a woman. It's like Ursula in the in the Little Mermaid. I feel with the Two of Swords, Nine of Cups. Perhaps we're making a decision about a wish or something that we desire, something from an excess, something that we want so much. With the Two of Swords, this is a choice. This is a choice, perhaps a choice that we make that's going to hurt somebody or hurt everyone involved. And this is something that we've been working on. It's like manifesting these wishes come true, or, you know, it's almost as if there's some kind of injustice, there's lies, there's something done. With the Six of Swords, it's like this injustice or these lies keep bringing more chaos. It's like instead of going from the chaos to the clear, we keep on going from the clear to the chaos when we're talking about this injustice or these scales. But with the moon in reverse, these truths come out. All the lies, see, the Knight of Swords, this is a liar. All the lies come out. Maybe this Two of Swords is a choice you have to make. Like I always say, these are your readings, so use your intuition when deciphering the message. Oh, thank you for subscribing. What up, gorgeous Jeannie? How are you? Knew I turned something over. It was the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like these. It's like you and this other person creating a blueprint or creating this. You know, we're working together in this teamwork and we're creating this. It's a creation, but it's a risk. It's like a risk that we're putting this money in or something. And this is telling us that we're going to lose it. Official ambassador. What up? How are you? Making headway with my reports. Yay! I'm all glad to hear that. Keep on doing your thing. Somebody's backing up. Maybe we do have to do that. Take 2 steps forward. All right, I don't know who this is for, but I'm going to read it. We have the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords in reverse. So it's as if with the Five of Cups, we experience, like, the Five of Pentacles, we're out in the cold, right? We don't have enough, but it's as if we come in out of the cold, or we finally get the exactly what we need, perhaps because we surrendered, or it's like we took this thing that was on our head. We can only think, we can only see this thing, right? Well, we finally made a choice or decision to take this off of our head. This brings us out of the cold, but it brings us to this lonely hurt feeling where it's as if we're up to our knees in this deep in emotion, looking at the flowers that are floating away, you know, all of these losses. You know, she's looking at what's floating away versus what she has in her hand. So maybe this is telling us, maybe we do have to feel this. We have to feel this and really mourn these that are floating away. You know, with the Five of Cups, this is a great big loss, a change. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, and she's sewing it back together. And this is this, being in this Queen of Pentacles energy, really fixing ourselves, you know, in this healing process. We're sewing it back together. All right, Jeannie says, I would love a reading. All right, Jeannie, here we go. All right, let's see what the Spirit has to say to Jeannie. Okay. And we have the Devil and the King of Cups in reverse with this in the deep subconscious, which this is really telling me to break free from whatever these webs were, whatever we were sticking to. Perhaps it was this King of Cups, or this, it's like the King of Cups is like, I see him like, like flipping out, because in reverse, he really can't handle his emotions. He's like, Perhaps that is like, oh, well, we're breaking free from all of this stickiness, and it's bringing us to this like, we're really emotional. Perhaps maybe it's telling us that from breaking free from all of these webs, maybe this King of Cups is the reason. It's like, oh, well, he dumped the water on the webs to break us free from this. And it's like, oh, by releasing these emotions is breaking free from the web of this devil, bringing us to the Seven of Cups, which this is this uncertainty, or perhaps many options. You know, it's bringing us to this where we do have a lot of options. We have a lot of choices, and there's prizes involved. And it's like, okay, perhaps, you know, this is what's telling us. It's like, if we dump these emotions, break free from the web of the devil, and make the better choices with the Seven of Cups, that this will bring us to a whole new routine with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So we're breaking free from this. We're breaking free from this. Whatever was see-through, it's like it wasn't solid. It wasn't like this. It was like it wasn't all there or all right, or, you know, something like this. Maybe we weren't all the way committed. Or patient. Will he leave me alone? Nine of Cups. Nope, he's drunk off your love. Nine of Cups is alone. But when I seen the Nine of Cups, I seen the one with in the Switch Tarot where he's like in there with all them, and he's like drinking on all this like drunk off his love. And I seen another Nine of Pentacles, so perhaps he does leave you alone. With all the nines, you are alone. It is okay to not be gay at all in this day and age. Yeah, it is okay not to be gay. We love all people here. All right, so something of the past, some kind of memory is haunting us, a shadow from the memory, something from the past, perhaps. And this is just an illusion. You see these two hands, these are a couple's hands creating the shadow of the devil. This really isn't the devil here. This is just a shadow. This is just an illusion. So it's as if these memories are bringing some kind of illusion or some kind of nightmare or some kind of an attachment. It's like we have an attachment to this past. Now, on this side, we have the Four of Cups and the High Priestess in reverse. On this side, we have the King of Swords and the Lovers in reverse. So perhaps this is like, this is the options or the choice or one of the things, or if I do this, then this will happen. Like I always say, these are your readings, so use your intuition, but we have to be like the King of Cups and really be stable in our emotions here. Now, on this side, we have an offer. We have an offer by the Spirit offering us this new love, but it's as if we're attached to this. We're attached to this devil or to these old feelings, to the past love, that we cannot even see this. We're too occupied by what's here, or Maybe by some kind of emotion or by some kind of secret or truth. You know, with the High Priestess in reverse, the secret comes out, and it's as if maybe this is all we're focused on, what we're programmed to program. And this is like deprogramming or the secret coming out. Perhaps that is the secret. Now on this side, maybe this is, we're not using our intuition. So because we're not using our intuition, we can't. But on this side, we have the King of Swords and the Lovers in reverse. So this is telling us that he sees, you know, he knows more than we all know. And this is some kind of separation. And this separation is bringing us to this King of Swords energy where it's like, okay, after we separate from this or make this choice, it brings us to this knowing, to this logical, to this, it's almost like, he, you know, the King of Swords, he's the judge. He makes these fair decisions, and it's like he's making these decisions based on not only the facts and logical thoughts, but his like extensive knowing, his like bird's eye view on this thing. It's almost as if he's really attached to some kind of intuition that this isn't attached to. And maybe it is, because it's like, okay, well, here we're focusing on a lost love and releasing it. Here it's like, oh, emotionally we're focusing on, if we are in our emotion, we can't accept this from the spirit. It's when we're in our logic that we accept the loss or the separation, that we have to be in our logic. We have to be in this King of Swords, the King of Cups energy, where it's like, okay, we're in control of our emotions and we're in control of our logic. And once we have control of our mind, then we can control our emotions. Something like this. Nick Wangita Clark, what's up? Rachel Addison, I would like a reading. Okay. Hey, Cindy. Yes, thank you. I'll have to look up Ursula and the Little Mermaid. Yes. You don't remember her? That big, she was the mermaid, or the, you know, that big octopus that was very scary looking. Rachel Addison, are you new here? Make sure y'all hit the subscribe if you're new, guys. Cindy, have you been here before? All right. Rachel Addison, there we go. Rachel Addison. That might be too much, but I'm going with it. We have the devil here on the bottom, so perhaps that last reading had something to do with you. I usually say that, you know, when one person comes and another people, like a bunch of people come together, like their readings coincide, they all have the same energy. We're all drawn here for a reason, right? Now you have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is this new growth. Perhaps you planted something where... And I see us in the dark, like really in this, in a dark place, like the seed in a dark place. And perhaps you are this Ace of Pentacles, where it's as if perhaps you were in the dark. You were in the dark. Now we're popping up as this Ace of Pentacles. This could be a new house, new car, new job, but this, it's almost like a new you. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Fool, the Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Moon in reverse, the Four of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So I'm putting them all together. The Five of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the King of Wands. So perhaps we're speaking about a player. What was the question? Just a reading. Okay. So there is a conflict, a complication, It's just like all these hands are involved. All these hands are involved bringing some kind of complication or conflict. Competition. The competition's perhaps making you feel as though you know, we're doubting ourselves. It's putting us in this Eight of Swords energy where it's like we're stuck in our head. This is bringing us to the Wheel of Fortune where it's like an unfortunate event. Perhaps that's what it was. This unfortunate event, perhaps this king had something to do with it. It stopped our heart. It stopped the gears from turning, and I'm getting real emotional. This king, like, burnt your heart and branded it. With this Queen of Cups, you're releasing that. You're really releasing this, and it's as if I see this clam has a pearl. You know, with the little grit and all the pain that we experience. And this is why you are the Ace of Pentacles. You know, the Ace of Pentacles is something new that is tangible that we can hold, right? Now, it's as if that when we go through this, with this unfortunate event, with this King of Wands, when we go through that, it's as if this puts the grit in. It creates the pain. It creates this pearl. It creates you as this pearl. I hope you're following along. Now, we're being led to, with the Fool, into some kind of loss, right? It's as if he's like following you to the hole, and the alligator's here waiting. And it's as if this is some kind of new thing. Perhaps you passed the hole or you're about to fall in. And this is like a major loss or a loss. Maybe you just got something and it's like, oh, I just got it and then I lost it. That reminds me of the Scorpio reading. And this brings us to the Emperor. Which I feel as though this is you. Like, something with your mouth, the way you speak with your roots. I don't know if you speak like your father or something. Maybe this is telling us to put our foot down, and to what we speak, we have to stick to what we speak, or maybe not even speak. You know, the Emperor, he's very logical. He is really running this whole empire. He's running this whole empire, and he has to do so, you know, responsibly. And maybe he's like looking at this Page of Pentacles, like he's letting him go, or releasing this, or something. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, I'm no longer, you know, it's like, oh, I was following this flower to this special information or to this new job, but perhaps losing this job brought us to the flower and then we fell in the hole, or it's some kind of trap to make us lose something. This is why we have to stay in this Emperor energy. Build some boundaries. With the Moon in reverse, this is what's behind him. There's some kind of secrets coming out. There's some kind of secrets coming out, or it's something being revealed, and it has something to do with this full moon in Scorpio. Perhaps after this full moon, after this revealance or whatever this is, there's all these hands come together. You see these two hands come together. These hands come together. We come to the Four of Wands, to the Two of Cups. It's almost like this new love. It's like a new upgrade. It's like a new upgrade that you go with somebody. It creates a new contract with this same somebody. And underneath the illusion, we have the other Emperor here. So we're definitely signing new contracts with this area energy. Perhaps has to do with a new house, new car, new partner, something like this. Yes. All right, who's next? Cindy. Can I ask, what is Nick thinking about me? All right, let's see. What's Nick thinking about Cindy? Make sure y'all subscribe. Alright, what's Nick thinking about Cindy? Hey, Dave. Cindy. Cindy, okay. That wanted to come out. All right, Cindy. What he's thinking about you? Well, here we go. We have the Wheel of Fortune right here, so it's almost as if you know, where everything's going smooth, we're driving, and then boom, we come to this detour. It's like, oh shit, now we got to turn around. It's like, we can't go past here. What do we do? What do we do now? Where do we go? This is all in divine timing. This is all divinely led. It's as if this Wheel of Fortune, this fortunate event, it doesn't seem so fortunate. With the Ace of Cups, this is almost like a loss of love, or perhaps a loss of self-love. With the Nine of Wands, this is very hurt. You see all of the stitches and all. This is like physical pain, you know, but we're really releasing this. It's as if we're letting go of these past traumas. It's as if maybe we were reliving these past traumas, and we're really releasing of this, the past traumas coming into the Four of Cups, really being shaded. You know, the Four of Cups is really ignoring what the Spirit has to offer. And perhaps this is the problem. Perhaps this is why this is behind here, where we have to release this or take responsibility for some kind of feeling that we're releasing. With the Eight of Cups, we are walking away. You see, he has all these cups that are no longer useful. All of these, you know, it's an uneven relationship. It's an uneven... It doesn't go. It's uneven. And perhaps this has been going on since the eclipse. And then I see the Capricorn with the last Capricorn reading. This Eight of Cups, we're really... It's as if we're throwing away what is no longer useful. You know? Coming from the Tower. And look, it's... You see how she's hugging the Tower? It's as if we're almost like... We're here. There's a detour. It's trying to warn us. And it even blows up in our hands, and we're still holding it. So perhaps this is why the Nine and the Ace is here. It's like, okay, there's these endings. There's the endings. Maybe you are the Tower. Perhaps it's like we're attached to whatever is blowing up. You know, there's like a special attachment to this. I don't know if you are the Tower or something else is blowing that we're just so in love with or so attached to, you know, the Eight of Cups. And this is devil energy. It's like something we want and we love so bad, but something that doesn't serve us emotionally, that must be, well, perhaps maybe this was it. It's like this Tower had to blow up in order for us to walk away because we loved it so much. You know? Almost like in my situation, it's like if nobody came and pulled you up out of there, maybe you wasn't going to be pulled up out of there. And then I see there's a road. There's a way through here. There's a shortcut, a detour. There's a way through. Yes, I need to feel emotions and cry and heal. Medication I decided to stop taking cold turkey as it sedated me heavily. Misdiagnosed. I didn't tell the doctor. She's a bitch. I love you. Maybe you should have told the doctor she was a bitch. Nah, you did good. Will you please tell me if I'm going to find love? David. Alright, David Machado. Dave Machado. My cards feel really heavy. Okay, here they go. All right. much better. All right. Dave Machado. All right. So the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe this is giving to charity, or this was crossing this, and all these were over here. So the Temperance is in reverse. We're coming from some kind of chaos or some kind of situation that does require healing. Perhaps it was like a tower, the last reading. It's almost, it feels like a continuation. You know, with the Five of Swords, this is almost like a mental... Oh, wow. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Look at that, coming into the Five of Swords, and this was underneath this in the deep subconscious, like crossing, like perhaps this is the issue, and these other two in the deep subconscious. Damn, another 10 and an ace. Wow, so you're going through these endings into new beginnings, and perhaps it starts with the test, with this conflict, or it's almost like a mental battle. It's like, don't worry. Perhaps you have to fill this out. Something like this. And this is all the burdens that we carry, but they're beautiful, beautiful burdens. Perhaps you don't see how beautiful they are, but look at all the beautiful flowers she's carrying. All these burdens, they're very beautiful. And it's as if, like, the more you go, she's picking more up. It's like the more you come from this Ten of Pentacles, or perhaps this is this. It's like the more you think about this, the more flowers you pick up and put it on. It's like, okay, the more we win this mental conflict with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. It's you come out on top. Again, reminding of us of the Capricorn reading, coming out on top after this tower. It's like you are the power. With, again, the Ten of Swords, you have the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. The only thing we don't have is the Ten of Cups, which is this extreme happiness. Perhaps that's what we're looking for with the Ten of Swords in reverse. It's this is a relief from this agonizing pain with the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Perhaps it's this new job or this new something that we're offered here at the Ace, bringing us out of this. It's like we're no longer drunk on the shit, or no longer in these false desires, or, you know, too much of a good thing. You know, no more self-doubt. We're not in the cage anymore. This was being in the cage of the Eight of Swords, really in this Five of Swords energy, this mental thing. But here it's like we're no longer caged. We're letting our wings fly. Dropping these Nine of Cups, really focused on, maybe we're reassessing what we really want. And this is this Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity for newness. Perhaps this is a new love. A new house. It's almost like, okay, let's make space. Let's make space. Not only in our heart, in our house. You know, we have to make space. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Smash that like. As if it was going out of fashion. Tell them, Red. I go in order, Dave. I should have asked about doctors. Her intentions are to help. Maybe not. You won't find love if you're desperate for it. You will push it away. That's the sad truth. Yep. Or you'll accept the love that's not real. I left my job. We used to work together. Oh, finding love when you don't love yourself is like having a feast while you're full. You can't even enjoy it properly because you aren't in the correct state to enjoy it. Damn straight. I love your logic, SS. I've been alone after a divorce, and I want to know if I'll find true love. True love is with yourself and God. Human love is lonely and messy. Yes, true. That's the true love. I agree. You're welcome. Yes, hit that like and subscribe. Love you, SS. Enjoy your lunch. You're welcome so much. Who's that? We have an unfortunate event that puts us acting right. I don't know who that was for. Alright, anybody else before I go to lunch? I'm starving. Or should we do a little collective before I leave? Did you paint this stuff on the wall, V? I helped. My sister drew it, and I helped paint it. This was before I knew how to draw. She's always good at that. Yeah, it's on the ceiling, too. Ain't that cool? Yes. Alright, Leanne Paxton, I got you. Right? Don't you love it? Alright, Leanne Paxton. I want to use these for you, Leanne. I don't know why. Maybe you're golden. You're golden today. You want the truth. Here's what I get. Truth's coming out. Justice will be served. Maybe this has to do with the court. Let's see. Leanne Paxton. I kept seeing the Justice of the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. There's something we've been working on all this time. Perhaps now it's like, oh, we've been working on it, and now it's like a closed door with the Ten of Pentacles. It's like a great big loss, or maybe closing of a cycle or ending of some kind of karmic something. Like I said, I seen the Ace of Swords and the Justice. So maybe this does have something kind of do with the legal something, or you know, something is coming out. It's as if we're coming from one level to another. We're leveling up. We were at the crossroads, but it's like all these are coming out. It's like, oh, I see. It's like all like following this. Perhaps this is what happened. It's like this falls down and then all these come up. And it starts with the three. You know, this breaking of a contract, or these people, maybe you paid for something and then you didn't get what you paid for. There was somebody else involved. There's a third party, a lack of teamwork. Perhaps there was a lack of teamwork when it came to this family, and it was like, okay, well, now we had to break free from this. This is some kind of divorce or separation from this, or like throwing everything away. All that we had, this house and everything, it's like all of it's gone, and perhaps this is this washing over. Perhaps this is a choice that we're taking, going up to another level. It's like leaving everything material behind for the spiritual, something like this, as the Queen of Wands. And she is this like very intuitive. She's not letting nothing stop her. She's forward focused. She's very beautiful and very you know, nothing's stopping her. She can lose all these times and she'll still keep on coming back. And this is the energy that you need to have, or perhaps this is you, or a Leo, fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, some kind of fire energy. I really see Leo. It says if we're getting some kind of truth, justice, maybe it does have to do with some kind of third party. Let me know. Wendy, hi, is my previous friend E jealous of me? Let's see. Wendy, make sure y'all subscribe. See, Wendy. Wendy's previous friend, E. I see. Yeah, they're trying to shade your sun. It's like they're shading. It's like they're putting shade on the work you do or something. Or perhaps how it's like, okay, I stopped this work or I took a break. And then they're like saying there's some kind of lie about that. Or maybe there's some kind of, they're hiding some kind of truth about some kind of vacation. A vacation in the dark. I don't know, but this is the Six of Swords, so it's almost like, okay, they were creating these ripples. They were creating, you know, and this is the spirit taking us away from them into the, like, off of the water, you know, back on land. So whatever happened, it's as if the spirit was taking you away. Maybe he took you away from this job and in turn took you away from this person. And now it's like you're really starting to see that that person was the problem. Something like this. But you are the magician. And it's as if you can manifest anything. You're welcome, Wendy. Love you. Hit that like button if you resonate with your reading, y'all. 141 9 424. Alright, should I do one more collective reading before I hang up? I'm getting hungry. Maybe we have to do this alone. If we don't do it alone, we're going to lose. And it's not like we're doing it on our own. It's like we're doing it with the spirit. It's like with the spirit, we'll never lose. Ice cream time? You know it. You already know it. Maybe we're dealing with some kind of lying player. Or some kind of leader leading us to injustice. It's like, oh, maybe they are this outside energy. Perhaps they're celebrating this. Perhaps a whole bunch of people are celebrating some kind of injustice of this player. Maybe this is a situation where it's like, oh, there was this injustice, and this injustice knocked this king off his throne. It's like now that this injustice happened, he can no longer lead these people, or perhaps now that this injustice happened, he's off his throne, and now these people are like celebrating, like, yay. Yes, it's almost as if there's some kind of bad magic going on. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to do a little collective reading, and then I'm going to eat some ice cream. For the collective, what do we need to know for the rest of the day? The Fool in reverse. Don't be foolish. Don't be foolish. It says if we want to pay very close attention, focus on the details, we're working really hard. With the 8 of Pentacles, we've been working for a really long time, perhaps 8 years, 8 months, 8 weeks. Maybe we're signing something. Or this is telling us to, hey, let's take a step back, let's go within, and let's do some work on ourselves. You know, with this Knight of Wands, we could probably, maybe we got some kind of bad news regarding a choice that we made, or these lovers, maybe these lovers separate, and it brings this King of Wands, and he's like, oh, I want to stay. Maybe this is like a third-party situation having to do with work, or maybe this is a work situation. It's like, oh, we made a foolish decision. Or maybe it's like, oh, we're afraid to start over. We're working on this. He gets knocked off. It's like, oh, now I don't even know what to do or where to go. And it brings us to this separation. Perhaps this is why. Maybe this separation happened. It brought us to where we don't know where to go. So this is why we're working on it. Maybe we're working on what to say or what to write. Something like this. 2 sides to every coin. Yep, damn straight. Chilling. XTD doctor? Or is it OR? I'm blind. Oh, next door. Chilling next door. I see it now. What up? Okay, some kind of truth is coming out. See, justice will be served. Oh, oh, bang. Perhaps this tower had to come. Maybe this person brings the tower. It's like, hi, nice to meet you. And he's like, oh, nice to meet you too. I'm bringing this whole tower. Maybe this is what is needed for some kind of healing for us to intertwine. Perhaps this new relationships brings a tower moment where it, like, oh, knocks down everything. But this is something that must happen, you know. This is Uranus too, this Uranus energy. This and it's like, okay, it brings the justice. This brings this karma where everything comes back around into the Ace of Wands, where this is very, like, passionate, sexual energy. Maybe this is a new connection, a new love. 2020. Perfect vision. So there's something about that. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, y'all. Let me see. Yes. It is. See that Fool? He was in reverse. Like, he didn't want to step out of his comfort zone into something new. That's when the tower comes. It's like, oh, if you don't make this choice, the tower is going to make the choice for you. Or this is looking forward at all the new options, turning our back to the past, but in reverse. It's almost as if we're engaged in the past. This is bringing us to pain. Perhaps this is telling us to let it go, or that by accepting this, it's going to be painful. Perhaps this is this painful ending that we're going through, but like the 10 going into the 1, it's bringing us to this new path, this new house, this new car, this new token. So yeah, it's like a great big hurtful loss, but it's bringing us newness. So yeah, have faith. Especially when it comes to these new people. It's like these fated meetings. We're going to be at the right spot at the right time. Or even if, like, you meet somebody else, like, they're going to bring a tower that's going to bring somebody else. Or, you know, something like this. Like, whatever you're looking for, we're going to find it. By being in the now. You know, not worried about today or tomorrow. We're worried about right now. You know? The synchronicity. All right, y'all. I need ice cream. I'm so hungry. We're really accepting this from the spirit. And by that, it's going to put us back on our feet, give us a different perspective, and some kind of knowing, you know? You know? There's the Fool. Like I said, it's a trap. A trap. She's being lured in here. That's why we have to be the emperor, stay on our game. We don't want to let our emotions control us, because like that post, it's like the devil controls us by our emotions, and we let that happen. I'm so hungry. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Russell, what is up? How are you? Miss you. Bye, Lauren. Thanks for helping. Can you put a new picture up there? Handsome. All right. Love y'all. Have a good day. Miss you too, Russ. Love you.